I'm gonna put this in at the start of the video because it is so impressive. Look at the lights on these tractors. It is honestly like daylight out here when you're standing here. Holy man, that is the 1050 with all of the lights turned on. And this is the 900 series, the 942 with all of the lights turned on. This is absolutely incredible, and this is a sight to see. Good evening everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today behind me I have a Fendt 900 series as well as a Fendt 1000 series, and in this video I'm going to be talking you through some of the differences between the 900 series compared to the 1000 series Fendt tractors. Our first major difference is the horsepower options available on the 900 series compared to the 1000 series. Your first horsepower option on the 900 series is a Fendt 930, which is a 300 horsepower 900 series. And your highest horsepower option on the 900 series is a Fendt 942, which is 415 horsepower. Whereas your first horsepower option on the 1000 series is a Fendt 1038, which is a 400 horsepower. And it going up to the Fendt 1050, which is a 517 horsepower machine. Your next major difference between the 1000 series and the 900 series Fendt tractors is the weights. So your base weight of this Fendt 1000 series is 30,865 pounds, and your max weight, your max ballasting option, is 50,700 pounds. Compared to the Fendt 930, or the Fendt 900 series, sorry, your base weight is 26,200 pounds, and your max weight, max ballasting option, is 42,000 pounds on the 900 series. So even with these two tractors being different horsepower ranges, there is overlap where the Fendt 900 series, the 942, which is the 415 horsepower, overlaps with the 1000 series, the 1038, which is that 400 horsepower. So there is overlap in horsepower a little bit, as well as some overlap in some weighting, and weighting and ballasting options. Your next major differences between the two tractors is going to be your options. On the Fendt 900 series, you have an optional front PTO, whereas on the 1000 series, you do not have the option for a front PTO. On the back of the Fendt 930, they come standard with rear PTO, as well as standard with 3-point hitch on the back. And that is different than the Fendt 1000 series, as if you want rear PTO on your 1000 series, that is optional, as well as your rear 3-point hitch, that is optional as well. This tractor is loaded up pretty much to the max. Same with that tractor. That is why this has the rear PTO as well as the rear 3-point, and that one has the front PTO. The next major difference between the tractor you see here and the tractor you see here is the tire options. So this 900 series is on singles and this 1000 series is on duals, but there are multiple tire options for both machines. You can get duals on your 900 series as well as row crop and row crop duals on your 900 series, and you can get singles on your 1000 series as well as row crop duals and singles. So the tiring options are relatively the same. You can kind of customize them all how you would like and whatever is best for your application. The next major difference is your engines. In the 1000 series, you have a 12.4 liter MAN engine, whereas in your 900 series, you have a 9 liter MAN engine. What that is gonna affect mainly is, of course, horsepower, but also visibility. The size of this hood to the size of this hood might be hard to tell on camera, but there is actually a fairly big difference, as well as your cooling system on your 900 series is different than the cooling system on your 1000 series. We will go and jump into the cabs and talk about the differences in there. So when we get into the cabs of the two tractors, what we will notice is the interiors are very similar. The two particular models that we're looking at today both have the heated and cooled leather seats, as well as the refrigerator. They're both high-spec models, really giving that premium Fendt luxury cab. Inside, it may be a little different from the 900 series to the 1000 series on packaging, with your 3-point hitch controls and your PTO controls. If you do not have those options on that Fendt tractor, this area might be a tad bit different. But your next big difference between the two is, like I said outside, that visibility. Here's the cab on the Fendt 900 series, and here's the cab on the Fendt 1000 series. And what you can tell, the difference mainly is on the 900 series, it is a lot more narrow, whereas on the Fendt 1000 series, your hood and hood area is a lot wider. So in the 900 series, you're going to get more visibility, which is good in row crop applications, providing you better visibility to get onto the rows and also better turning radius. And on the 900 series, you still have good turning radius, but not as good as the 900 series and not as good visibility as the 900 series. Back outside of the two machines, our next common feature is that ML400 Vario drive transmissions in the tractors, as well as another common feature on the two tractors is that front wishbone suspension. Another common feature between the 900 series and the 1000 series is that Fendt ID concept of the low engine RPM and high torque. Another commonality between the 1000 series and the 900 series Fendt tractors is the single and dual circuit hydraulic options. Now back to a couple differences between the two. The Fendt 1000 series has a wheelbase of 130 inches, whereas the wheelbase on your Fendt 900 series has a wheelbase of 124 inches. So you are going to see a difference between the two in your turning radius mainly, But that is another difference between the two. So now I would like to kind of talk about why you would choose each tractor. Your Fendt 900 series, if front PTO is important to you, if you're running triple mowers, that is a very good option because you cannot get that front PTO in the 1000 series. So that is one reason why you would use the Fendt 900 series. Another reason is that visibility. If you are in a row crop application and visibility is important to you, again, you would probably choose the 900 series. So now the 1000 series, and why you would consider this tractor over the 900 series, is the horsepower ranges and the weight of the machine. This is I believe still the world's largest horsepowered fixed frame tractor, and it is a beast. It is also a heavy tractor. So for around Saskatchewan, if you want to be pulling drills and all that kind of stuff, the Fendt 1000 series would most likely be the tractor for you because of the heavyweight options as well as that large horsepower. So both of these tractors are incredible machines. If you've never driven a Fendt tractor, you need to get in the driver's seat of one. Nothing drives like it. They are incredible. The packaging on both of them are slightly different. The stylings are almost exactly the same, with that big front grille that wraps up and around the top of the tractors. You can see that on both of them, as well as your daytime running lights. You have the daytime running light stylings on your Fendt 1000 series as well as your Fendt 900 series. But that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I will get to them and answer them for you the best that I can. And yeah, I also want to hear what you think, what you would pick, if you would pick that big beefy 1050 or that agile but big 942. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button and that subscribe button down below. It would really help us out, and we will see you in the next video.